technically that could just go right there. Oh, ow. Oh. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blue Exodus. Today we're going to be cleaning this beast. 20-foot Hydra-Sport. If you've been following along, I've been doing a lot of work on it. Got the engine running and replaced the center panel coring. And now we are going to get this console put back in place after we get the whole boat pressure washed, because it's just gross and I can't live with it anymore. So we're gonna get to work. I had it on the side of the house over here. It was too much of an angle, so I put it in the front yard because I'm running out of room. But we're gonna get it jacked up a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna drain very well. It's got a little lean to her. Should be better than what it was. If you look underneath there, that was bothering me. I mean, it all bothers me, but I'm gonna try to get it a little bit more cleaned up. If you notice, it's at the house, back at the miniature compound. That's what I call it. But yeah, it's nice to have it home. It's really hard to work on the boat when it's not at the house. Nice to have it home. Still don't know what that thing is. Nobody commented and knew what this was, so if you're new here, what is that for? It goes in the side of the console. Still don't know what that is. Now I'll just kind of walk it like I did before. It's a two-man job, but there's obviously not two men here. I have to be two men. Oh. Hope I can just, how did I do it before? I just don't remember. Oh. We're in it to win it. She's balancing. Okay. This is looking a lot better than it was. I'm using like a household mold and mildew cleaner. I know it's not meant for boats, but there's no wax on this boat anyway, so I don't think it can do any more damage than it already has. So I'm just gonna keep spraying it out. It's like got some bleach in it. I know that's bad. Who else cleans their boat with bleach? Anybody else clean their boat with bleach? I've seen a lot of guys do it. I try to stick with some Starbright stuff, and I always think that that's better. This is the main thing that we don't want to get wet. So I need to figure out a way not to blast this. It smells like some Starbright, like mold and mildew. It smells just like it actually, which is weird. But I just figure, you know, I'm just gonna use it up so quick. There's no point in buying any really good stuff, even though maybe I should just buy really good stuff. But you know, this is a free boat, so there's really no point in putting a bunch of money into it. I'm just trying to bring it back to life, and I know it. Who knows what boat stands for? Put it in the comments below. I know there's a couple of them, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't like to think that way. Don't think that way about boats. We love boats here. If you love boats, hit that like and subscribe button. Come on. Amazon. Super stoked they're here. Got me some lug nuts. Or actually lug bolts. This trailer's old and it has a lug bolt. It's a 1/2 by 20. and you can't find them anywhere. So I just needed 5 of them, because when I picked this boat up, one of the lug nuts was loose, and the wheel about flew off on the road. So that was always, we were trying to figure out how to get it put back on. So we stole a lug bolt out of the other ones to get it to stay on, and that's the way it is right now. So I got to get that fixed. And I towed it to the house that way yesterday. So glad we got here. That's what I was talking about. We're missing one there. We're missing one there. Those are the ones we stole to get us back on the road. And then we took one from here. And that one's missing too. Oh man. It's all good. We got new ones. Putting my new lug studs in, or lug bolts, I guess you would call them. I don't know who would make a tire or a rim like this. This is ridiculous. But they fit. Well, it's looking a lot better than it was. I still need to clean underneath the console. I still have to figure out how I can do that. I'm gonna have to lift it up. And I'm gonna start scraping this old sealant off where the console was set down before. All right, we got it all somewhat stable. Hopefully it doesn't fall on my head, but probably be doing me a favor so I don't have to deal with this. Just crush me right here on the boat. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So I got the pressure washer still hooked up. I'm gonna try to spray this down and get it kind of clean underneath and scrape as much of this as I can. And doesn't look like it's gonna be too bad. It's the same stuff that was on the deck. So I'll go ahead and get after it. A little bit of bleach. Colt, you want to go on the boat, don't you? He says, I'm tired of working on boats. Let's go on the boat. Just using some acetone to clean it up with. That's all the old hardware there. Look at that, all fresh hardware. 3/16 ready to go. That was like $100 for all that stuff. It's all good. Let's get this thing put down. Just using a Boat Life cock. This stuff works pretty good. And it doesn't shrink, so when I put this stuff down and then I get the console on top of it, I'm gonna put some screws in it and not tighten them all the way because I kind of want it to set up a little bit so it's kind of like a gasket, so you won't hear any rattling and stuff. Technically that could just go right there. Oh, ow, oh, ow. That hurt a lot. All right. Hurt a lot. Okay. Maybe a little more. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. When it goes, it goes. Yeah. All right. Not too shabby. I got it all over me. Just working on getting this line here so I know that the console is not crooked, because I'm going in the same holes, so it should line up pretty well with the old holes. This is and I'm not sending them super tight, like I said, because when it dries I'll come back and torque them a little bit better. So what I got to do here is I filled those holes in the deck plate that I re-glassed, and now I got to drill them out. Just gonna do it with a quarter bolt or a quarter bit. It's gonna be a little tight, but I don't want to go too big. So this should just. So what I'm going to do with these bolts, quarter bolts, fender washers, finishing washers, you know the drill. Let's see if they fit. Perfect. So this was a challenge when I took them off. I don't know if you watched my video, but I had to grind these ones off up top because they were so hard to get to, and the heads were breaking off on them, which was a lot of fun, you know. But when I put this back together, I'm gonna put a little bit of it's like anti-seize type stuff on there, just a little bit, because when you start torquing stainless, it starts gnarling up and you'll never be able to get it off. So I just put a little bit of that anti-seize stuff on there, put that through. Change my tip here. And this is the biggest challenge of them all, is fitting. Boom, just like that. All right, got it all cleaned up. It's still a little dirty, but I'll end up spraying it out once I get my plates back on it. But I just wanted to give it a quick wipe to get it looking way better than it did. But yeah, it's turning out pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Well guys, that's all we got. We got the console put down, got it cleaned up, and got those lugs back on the trailer so I can maneuver it a little bit around and not have to worry about a wheel falling off like I did when I picked it up. But the console's back in, got all the bolts in, and if you watched this far, I really appreciate you. And if you like boating content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I try to get a video out every week, and I know I've told you Sundays and Fridays and all that stuff, but once a week, I'm doing my best. You know, still got to put in the 40 hours at work and still manage to get some stuff done with the boat. And I appreciate you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.